What I'd like us to do this morning is have a sense of what is in the glass really representing the area. And if you had to guess what Chablis looked like, I'm holding it for some comfort here. If you had to guess what Chablis looked like based on the glass, there's a total connect with the land area, and there's a total connect with what's in your glass. So today we're going to be talking about some fundamentals about Chablis, what Chablis wines have to offer you as professionals, some actual sales advice, and I'm sure what I'd like us to do is not that we present you the sales advice, have us all brainstorm together how we can get more Chablis into the marketplace. And then finally there'll be the 10 points that we want to take home and bring forth to our customers about Chablis wines. And, of course, the wines themselves. We have 8 spectacular Chablis wines that Arnaud has curated in a fantastic way. So just some wine fundamentals. Where is Chablis? Quick snapshots about the area. And you can sum up the history of Chablis pretty much in one word: the church and the influence of the church, the before effects and the after effects. So Chablis, as we already mentioned, Chablis is an hour and a half from Beaune. It's midway between Paris and Beaune. Just let me say as a broad generality, Chablis is right in the center there. The Grand Cru vineyard is right there across from Chablis. And I'd like to defer right now to Arnaud, who will be talking a little bit about the map.
So what's interesting about this map is you can see here the different villages around Chablis who are making Chablis wines, i.e. 20 villages, Chablis included, who can make Chablis wines. You've got all these different patchwork of colors and different type of cru. So Grand Cru are next to Chablis, then Premier Cru next to other villages, and then the further you go away, the further you're going to have Chablis and Petit Chablis. Actually, the further and the highest.
In Chablis, the only grape that's permitted is Chardonnay. When Arnaud talks about the wines, he talks about what makes Chablis so special. And he looks at this as the French use the word, the terroir.
My definition of terroir, we could say it's just the geology, but to me terroir is basically the mix of those 4 points: the grape, the weather conditions, obviously the soil, and the wine growers. If you take one out, then you're not in Chablis anymore.
So the Kimmeridgian soil is a very special kind of soil in that it contains fossils of oysters. These fossils of oysters are called Exogyra virgula. A Kimmeridgian soil is a high percentage of limestone and a high percentage of this shell material. Just Merlot and Cabernet in Bordeaux is 240,000 acres of production. So in Chablis, all of Chablis, we have a little amount of production compared to huge amounts of production of just Merlot and Cabernet in Bordeaux.
To me, is the most interesting is the 0.1% compared to the global wine production. So it's a tiny, very exclusive part of all the wines that are going to be made around the world.
The 10 things to remember really quickly: the 4 appellations, the equal distance between Paris and Beaune. The Chardonnay is the only grape variety. It's that Kimmeridgian soil, that oyster shells in the soil. That Chablis is 31% of all Burgundy wines. There are over these 300 wine estates, but that's a very small amount compared to the rest of France. A lot is exported, but not that much to the United States. A large variety of wines to suit a large variety of tastes, and a large array of dishes throughout the meal. And that can range from using the simple, light, fruity Chablis that are young to the aged Chablis. And the pricing is in a large scale, but we do have a lot more of the Petit Chablis coming in on the market. And over 32 million bottles, which is not a large amount, comes on the market each year. There are some festivals that are coming up. You'll be able to view that on your handout. To find out more, contact the Chablis website. where you will see yourselves on it one of these days. Thank you for coming.